second brain for my business that keeps evolving every time I use it. And the craziest part, it only took me a few hours. Now, whenever I need to create like a custom client pitch, an employee tracker, or even an internal mini app for our own team, I don't have to think about how to give it context or what context to give. It already knows me and it just gets things done much more faster and much more better. Because as we know, AI is not designed to store information and knowledge about yourself. It's not designed to store memory about you. It's designed to actually like just influence what you put in and gives you an output, right? So how do you actually hack around giving AI persistent memory? It's actually a challenge that a lot of people are trying to solve. But one way that you can solve for this is by actually creating a memory graph of your business. This is using Obsidian. This is basically a memory graph of my business, and it is passed through all my business systems, my documentation, the way I communicate. It's gone through some of my previous emails and threads to understand everything about me and my business. All right. So the cool part is once you give AI all of this information, it understands your DNA. I know it sounds a little bit scary, but obviously it's a second brain. And if it's local, which is what I'm going to show you, how to keep this local and not allow any company to get access to this data, it's pretty safe. If you're able to keep your all of this memory local on your laptop and inference it with a local AI model, then I don't think you have to worry about a company stealing your data and this going out onto the internet. As long as you keep your laptop safe, your tech safe, you can leverage it for yourself. Once you have this set up, whatever you ask AI will pass the relevant context, relevant documentation of your business. Instead of it asking you a question about who you are, what you do, it just asks you more smarter, more strategic questions that even you feel like, wow, this is a cool question, and it's really going to help me build the thing that I want to build. You're getting more things done rather than wasting time explaining who you are. Now with AI actually being agentic, by giving it access to tools and stuff, you can start handing it off actual work, which is crazy, right? Like for example, this is something I was building for my business. This is a 3D layout generator that is built for one of the events business that I run. And this was a breeze to build, and it's built it so much more better because it knows who I am, what I like, what my customers like, and it's building tech for my own customer. And I've never had a better builder experience before. It's taking like small things from each, conversation that I've had with my team, with my clients, and also some business context about what we do, and it's factored in all of the small 1% things. And this is not yet built completely. This is just not even an MVP stage, but I'm pretty happy with the progress of this. And this is all powered through the knowledge graph that we built with AI. AI made this. So anyways, if you want to learn how to do this, I'm coming down to Bangalore on the 27th of June to do a hands-on workshop on how you can set up Claude for your business. If you're interested, links in my bio. Come join and build with us. Cheers. All of this stuff is local, which means it's not leaving my computer. It's not being shared with any company, to train data or X, Y, and Z, right? I'm super excited to announce that I'll be doing this workshop for the first time. It's going to be a hands-on workshop for women entrepreneurs, and it's not going to be like an IT lecture. It's going to be fun. It's going to be hands-on, and you learn how to create context for your business. We'll set up this entire memory graph. I'll show you how you can keep evolving this. So as you continue running your business, you can keep evolving this AI brain of yours completely local again. You can then build some cool stuff. You are spending less time giving context, thinking about giving context, what context to give or how to give this context. All of that stuff is, my tripod died, but all of that stuff is going to, be solved by having this implemented into your business. So yeah, if you're interested, the link's in my bio. Come join us. I'll be excited to see you there. Cheers.